BRAINY presents 12 interesting facts about the lone wolf personality. The term lone wolf often conjures up images of solitary figures, distanced by choice from the bustling crowd. But scratch the surface, and you'll find there's much more to these folks than you might realize. Characterized by their preference for solitude, lone wolves embrace their independence and often possess a set of deeply ingrained traits that might not be immediately obvious. Far from just being isolated figures, they actually bring a range of intriguing characteristics to the table, making them truly fascinating subjects to study. In this video, we'll explore some of the most interesting aspects of the lone wolf personality, shedding light on their inner complexities and distinct ways of interacting with the world. Number 1. Highly developed emotional intelligence. Contrary to common stereotypes that paint lone wolves as emotionally detached, many actually exhibit exceptional emotional intelligence. They're typically very adept at understanding and managing their own emotions, and this self-awareness is what allows them to navigate life in such a calm and measured way. And while they might choose not to express their feelings openly, their depth of emotional understanding is profound and often contributes to a highly resilient and introspective character. Number 2. Atypical learning styles. Lone wolves love to learn, but not in the usual sit down and listen kind of way. Self-directed learning and immersive experiences are more appealing to them, as they allow for exploration at their own pace and according to their unique interests. This approach to learning goes beyond satisfying their curiosity. It also supports their preference for solitude, enabling them to acquire knowledge and skills without the social pressures of traditional educational settings. Number 3. Preference for early mornings or late nights. Many lone wolves find solace in the quiet hours of the day. The stillness of early morning or the calm of late night provides them with the perfect backdrop for their thoughts and activities. During these times, distractions are minimal, and they can better focus on tasks that require uninterrupted concentration. This preference for odd hours is not just about avoiding people, but about optimizing their environment to suit their productivity. They could be crafting a piece of art, programming, writing, or simply reflecting on personal projects. These quiet periods are imperative for their creative and intellectual output. Number 4. Rich inner worlds. If you could peek inside the mind of a lone wolf, you would find an inner landscape brimming with thoughts, ideas, and ongoing narratives. They spend a great deal of time in this mental realm, developing concepts and pondering various reflections. It's in this space that much of their creativity is nurtured, and their values and philosophies are developed. The depth and richness of a lone wolf's inner life indicate a vivid imagination and demonstrate a profound, reflective, and thoughtful engagement with the world. Number 5. Depth of focus. When a topic or project captures their interest, lone wolves can exhibit an astonishing depth of focus. I mean, they really get into it and become absorbed to the point where everything around them fades away. It's a state often referred to as flow, where time and external pressures lose their meaning and the activity becomes all-consuming. Be it a hobby, a work task, or doing research, this intense focus can last for hours or even days and can lead to significant personal or professional achievements. Number 6. Preference for asynchronous communication. In terms of communication, lone wolves tend to favor asynchronous communication methods, such as texts, emails, or online forums where they can control the pace and scope of interactions. This preference stems from their need to process information and compose their thoughts without the immediacy and pressure of real-time conversations. It allows them to articulate their ideas more coherently and manage social interactions on their terms, fitting communication into their schedule in a way that respects their need for solitude and reflection. Number 7. Historical awareness. Lone wolves typically have a keen sense of history. They appreciate the lessons from the past and use this knowledge to inform their present actions and decisions. This involves more than just having facts at their fingertips. It includes understanding the broader narratives that have shaped societal development. It's a practical tool they use to traverse current challenges, giving them a well-rounded perspective in their daily lives. Number 8. Unconventional problem solving. When faced with a problem, lone wolves frequently come up with solutions that might seem out of left field. They tend to bypass the usual standard routes, opting instead for creative, sometimes surprising solutions. This often results in unique and effective outcomes, underscoring their ability to think outside the box and tackle issues from new angles. Their unconventional methods provide fresh solutions that defy traditional expectations. It also highlights a flexible and adaptive mindset that thrives on originality and ingenuity. Number 9. Value-driven decision-making. Making decisions based on personal values is huge for lone wolves. They really stick to their guns, even if their choices aren't the most popular. This can sometimes put them at odds with others, but for them, staying true to their principles is non-negotiable. Integrity is a hallmark of their character, reflecting a profound commitment to what they believe is right, regardless of external pressures or expectations. Number 10. Discreet generosity. Despite their solitary nature, lone wolves are typically quite generous, but they prefer helping out behind the scenes, making quiet moves to support others without ever seeking the spotlight for their good deeds. A discreet form of benevolence like this ensures that their actions are sincere and selfless, aimed purely at providing support or relief. Their style of giving is low-key but genuine. Number 11. Intuitive understanding of cycles. Lone wolves are particularly adept at recognizing and understanding various cycles. They excel at foreseeing upcoming shifts and adapting their actions to stay ahead of these changes. This instinctive awareness helps them optimize their effectiveness by tailoring their approach to these patterns, giving them a seemingly natural advantage in managing both their personal lives and careers. Number 12. Inclination toward legacy thinking. Thinking about the legacy they will leave behind is frequently on the minds of lone wolves. They consider the long-term impacts of their actions, focusing on how they will influence future generations. This forward thinking is deeply embedded in their actions and decisions, underlining their concern for the broader effects of their lives and work. Their legacy is often centered on the principles and values they cherish, aiming to leave a lasting impact that transcends their own lifetime. All in all, the profile of a lone wolf is incredibly rich and multifaceted. Understanding the nuances of this personality type enhances our appreciation of their contributions to our social fabric and enriches our broader understanding of human diversity. Through this exploration, we see that lone wolves play an essential role in the dynamics of societal development. They contribute depth, creativity, and thoughtful reflection to the collective human experience. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the notification bell. That way you'll get notified of our next post. Also, to learn more about many other interesting topics, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching,